So I came here today because I found the Craigslist ad to do a focus group talking about your new invention, and that's this right here.
Yeah,
Can I
absolutely.
film it?
Yeah, sure, go for it. Yeah. So what we have here is it's called Slice and Fun.
The ice cream shop got slow this winter, so they cut my hours down to 10 hours a week. So I've been on Craigslist 24/7 looking for a new job.
And essentially, the reason I invented this is our basic mission.
Amit said he would pay me $75 to do a demonstration of his product, and I thought it seemed interesting, so I started to film a documentary about him, this documentary.
At Slice and Fun is to end knife injuries in the kitchens.
Totally. That's important because everyone is always going to be worried about cutting their finger and stuff when you're slicing things.
The people that are getting hurt are not getting the nutrition that they need.
Like Amit, I had actually created an invention of my own a couple years before.
I have professional experience of 24 years in production and manufacturing and designing, so I'm not, when I'm ready, I'm going to go on Kickstarter. It's not like most of the Kickstarter projects I've seen is the product is not ready and you're giving it to people.
That was my problem. I launched a Kickstarter, but I only was trying to get money for a prototype essentially. So yours is smarter because you already have your prototype made. You were doing it the right way.
Right, so this is not prototype, this is actually production. So these are first 30 samples from production.
Okay, so you are ready to ship for it.
Yeah, we're ready to ship, but we're ready to ship in April. So I'm going to launch a month or two before April. That way we have all the final things, dealt with. And we have a partner in China that's actually right now.
That's so impressive.
Supplies to Macy's, Williams-Sonoma.
Macy's?
Right.
So Macy's actually did the invention that I created.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of like an indoor garden that grows itself and stuff?
I have, but I've seen many of them though.
Yeah, so Macy's ended up doing that years after me, and I always wondered if it was me that like sparked it in them, or people can have the same idea in separate parts of the world at the same time. Because I did that like a couple years ago, and just now Macy's released it at Macy's.
Right, absolutely, yeah. And to that point, I researched that, and we actually have patent pending on this device.
That's what you need. Yeah, that is perfect. You're a good example of the right way to do things.
Right, and
that's really cool.
And product development is not really something that you learn in a day.
Soon my phone ran out of storage space, but Amit was enjoying me filming, so he told me I could use his camera and then send me the footage later.
A deli or another place. Now what will happen is the person that has a disability can now be employed by that deli or that restaurant.
That's a good point.
To actually contribute.
You know what you should make too? I went and interviewed at this deli where they had a meat slicer. I didn't want to work there because that was such a scary thing. Like talking of getting your fingers injured. But I guess it's a similar thing where people, if they're scared of like getting injured on this, like then they would overcome that fear because of your invention.
Right. So yeah. I mean, of course. So what's really happening is that once that person that really is missing a hand, or is using prosthetics, or has some kind of congenital problem, can actually be a part of the society and can actually contribute and earn a living, and it can have such a great impact on those people, and that's why.
But you shouldn't hold the knife while you're just talking about normal things.
So it creates a really good impact on people's lives, because now it gives them an opportunity to contribute to society and feel empowered and feel that they can actually work somewhere and do something. You can do the chopping, or cut it in half and then do the chopping or dicing. Return to your roots. I love that tagline.
You can use it for your invention.
Nice. I like it.
I could also show you my Kickstarter video, but that one's pretty long.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. How do you go back on this?
Oh, geez.
There you go. You did it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This one got a lot of views, 100,000 views. That's why my Kickstarter worked.
Wow. How many people backed you?
I got $10,000.
Oh my God, you're the right guy for me.
Sounds awesome, but yeah, and that's your idea to create.
Yeah.
I just don't think someone would pay that much for it.
Mm-mm.
I think I could, I don't know, any sort of
Amazon, Whole Foods sort of deal would cost you 10 to 20.
Million?
Yeah, for the idea. Okay.
You see, people were telling me I could get millions of dollars for the idea, so that's why I was getting all encouraged and hyped up. But you know, it's easy to get your mind ahead of you sometimes with that sort of thing. I don't know. How do you feel with yours? Like, if people are telling you you can get millions of dollars for your invention.
Well, nobody ever told me that.
No. Yeah, there's a lot of...
There's not many practical people around me.
That's good. I think that's good. I think that I try to ignore like practical stuff advice because then it can kind of cut you back.
Well, the difference is that engineers are by nature very practical.
Because you need to have some practicalness, but you also need to have a drive and like you have to just go for it too.
Oh, absolutely. So to your point, the drive comes first, right? Because I could sit there and practically design 10,000 other different things. I mean, the world is just full of problems, right? And which problem is driving me, right?
Yeah.
Because if the problem is not driving me, I wouldn't get inspired to solve that problem.
If you're just trying to make money, then
really it makes no sense, right? Because then you just pick the problem that makes more money. All they wanted me to do was go to America and make some money, doing engineering, doing doctor, or becoming a lawyer, or whatever. But anyways, the point is, my grandma, amidst all that chaos, the only thing she had to say, and this is in Hindi, I'll translate it for you, but she said, "Jahan raho, khush raho." Jahan raho means wherever you live, and the second line, khush raho, means stay happy. And it's not about leaving India and going to America. It's about your station and your status in life. Wherever you are in that journey, wherever you are, whether you become an engineer or not become an engineer, whether you're married or single, or so it's talking about your general status and your station in life. You stay happy no matter what's going on. That's what the journey is about. Would you recommend this for every kitchen in the United States?
yeah, everyone could use the slice and fun.
Okay, cool.